Ladies and gentlemen, I'm only going to talk to you just for a minute or so this evening because I have some very sad news for all of you, and I think sad news for all of our fellow citizens and people who love peace all over the world. And that is that Martin Luther King was shot and was killed tonight in Memphis, Tennessee.
I still have a dream. Yes. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream.
Martin Luther King,
I have a dream,
dedicated his life
one day this
to
nation will rise up,
justice between fellow human
live out
beings.
the true meaning of its creed.
He died.
We hold these
the
truths
cause
to
of
be
that effort.
self-evident, that all men are created equal.
In this difficult day,
I have a dream
in this difficult time for the United States,
that one day on the red hills of Georgia,
perhaps well to ask what kind of a nation we are,
sons of former slaves and the
what
sons
direction we
of
want to
former
move in.
slave owners will
For
they
those
be
of you who are
able
black,
to sit down together at the table of
considering
brotherhood. I
the
have a
evidence
dream
evidently is that
that one
there were
day
white people who were responsible.
even the state
You
of
can be filled with
Mississippi, a
bitterness
state sweltering with
and with hatred
heat of
and a desire
injustice,
for revenge.
sweltering
We can
with
move
the
in that
heat
direction
of
as a
oppression,
country.
will be transformed
greater
into an
polarization.
oasis of freedom and
Black
justice.
people
I have a
amongst
dream
blacks and white amongst whites,
that my
filled with
poor
hatred
little
toward
children
one another.
will one day
Or we
live
can
in a
make an effort,
nation where
as
they
Martin
will
Luther
not
King
be
did,
judged by the color of their
to
skin, but
understand
by the content of their
and to
character.
comprehend.
I have a dream today.
And replace that violence, that stain of bloodshed that is spread across our land
I have a dream
with an
that
effort to
one
understand
day down
compassion
in Alabama with
and
its
love.
vicious racists,
for those of you who
with
are
its governor
black
having his lips dripping
and are
with the
tempted
words
to filled
of
with,
interposition
be
and
filled with
nullification.
hatred and
One day
distrust
right there in Alabama, little black
of the
boys
injustice
and black
of such an
girls
act
will be able to join hands with little white
against
boys
all
and
white
white
people.
girls as sisters and brothers.
I would
have
only
a
say that
dream
I can
today.
also feel in my own heart the same kind of feeling. I had a member of my family killed.
I have a dream that one
he
day
was killed
every
by a white
valley
man.
shall be exalted.
But we have to make an effort in the United
Made
States.
low, the rough places will be made
We have to make an
plain,
effort to
and
understand,
the crooked places will be made straight, and
to
the
get
glory of the
beyond
Lord
or go
shall be
beyond these
revealed,
rather
and all
difficult
flesh
times.
shall see it together.
My favorite
This
poem,
is our hope.
my favorite poet
This
was
is a faith that I
Aeschylus.
go back to the
He
South
once
with.
wrote,
With this faith,
even in our sleep,
we will be
pain
able
which
to hew
cannot
out of the
forget
mountain of despair
falls
a
drop
stone
by
of
drop
hope.
upon the heart,
With this faith,
until in our
we
own
will be able to
despair
transform the jangling
against our
discords
will,
of our nation
comes
into a
wisdom
beautiful
through
symphony
the
of
awful grace
brotherhood.
of God.
With this faith,
What we need in the
we
United
will
States
be able
is
to
not
work
division.
together, to pray together, to
What we
struggle
need in the United
together,
States
to
is
go
not
to
hatred.
jail together, to
What we
stand
need
up
in the
for
United
freedom
States is not
together,
violence
knowing
and
that we
lawlessness,
will be free one day.
but is love and wisdom
This will
and
be the
compassion
day.
toward one another,
This
and a feeling
will be
of justice
the day when all of God's
toward
children
those who still suffer
be
within our
able
country,
to sing with new
whether they be
meaning,
white
my country
or whether they
tears
be
of
black.
thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. And so let freedom ring. From the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire, let freedom reign. From the mighty mountains of New York, let freedom ring. From the heightening Alleghanies of Pennsylvania,
So I ask you
let
tonight
freedom ring. From the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado,
to return
let
home,
freedom ring. From the
say a prayer
curvaceous
for
slopes of California,
the family Martin Luther King,
not only
that's
that,
true, but
let
more importantly
freedom
to say a
ring
prayer for
from
our own
Stone
country,
Mountain of Georgia.
which all of us love. a prayer for
Let
understanding
freedom ring
and that
from
compassion
Lookout Mountain
of
of
which I spoke.
Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring, and when this happens, when we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city,
We can do well in this country.
we will be able
have
to
difficult
speed up
times.
that day when
We've had
all
difficult
of
times in the
God's
past,
children, black
but
men
and we
and
will have
white
difficult
men,
times in the
Jews
future.
and Gentiles,
It is not the end of
Protestants
violence.
and Catholics,
It is not the
will
end
be able
of
to join
lawlessness,
hands
and it's not the end of
and
disorder.
sing in the words of
But
the
the vast
old
majority
Negro
of white
spiritual,
people
free at
and
last,
the vast majority
free
of
at
black
last.
people in this country
Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
want to improve the quality of our life and want justice for all human beings that abide in our land, and want dedicate ourselves to what the Greeks wrote so many years ago, to tame the savageness of man and make gentle the life of this world. Let us dedicate ourselves to that and say a prayer for our country and for our people. Thank you very much.